All right. Welcome back to Argus. I got to first start off by saying I apologize if I'm going to sound weird during this recording. I'm a little bit down under the weather, or I'm a little under the weather, but not down under the weather. I'm just under the weather, but not down under it. I'm just under it. Down under it would be like way too far down under, and then I probably wouldn't be able to do the recording. But I'm just under it. I'm not that far. I'm not that far down. I'm not that far down. But I am a little under the weather, and I personally I can feel it in my voice. I feel like I sound weird. I've got the sniffles going on, so I apologize if I sniffle at all during this during this recording. But in the last video, Alicia found the hemlock. Now, to get to the hemlock, it was all locked up, so Alicia did what she thought was best and just threw a brick through the glass window, door, or whatever it was, and set off an alarm. Hopefully, Alicia gets out before the cops show up with the hemlock. Juno, we saw a video of Juno potentially losing her eyesight, so is that going to be something developing soon? Hopefully Juno's going to be okay. That wouldn't be great if Juno lost her eyesight. Also, we are still looking for the Mindbender's mask. Now, Nico should be helping us out with that. Hopefully, Nico is able to locate that mask. But that seems to be the hardest thing that we need to find is the mask. Which is like the sacred object or whatever as part of the ritual that we need to control Argus. I mean, destroy Argus. Excuse me. I don't want to control Argus, do I? We want to destroy Argus. That's what we need to do. But I still need to repair the tool, so I'm going to do that real quick, and then we'll get right back into the story. We'll just do that for 80 bucks. No big deal. Oh, what happened? Did I mess up? I think I messed up. What the hell's happening? I clicked on something weird. There we go. We paid the 80 bits. So Alicia says hindsight's 2020. That's when she threw the brick through the glass. Tongue-tied, you're a genius. Thank you so much. The alarm is off. We're damn genius. Of course I'm a genius. Even Alicia knows that I'm a damn genius. Shut off the alarm saved Alicia's life and Betty. That was nerve-wracking. You can say that again next time. Let's discuss this in advance. Always at your service, Alicia. Always. Okay, guys, let's refocus, says Betty. It's dark, cold, and I'm already feeling sick with tension. Let's get the hemlock. So they ain't even gotten the hemlock yet. I would have thought they would have got the hemlock while the alarm was going off, because what else are you going to do? Just stand there and wait for the police to show up? I don't know. Shadow is reaching out to us, says, I'll prepare everything. You tell your group.
Well done. I also cut the transmission to the police in time. If we're lucky, no one noticed your break-in.
No one noticed Alicia's break-in, not mine. I didn't do it. I ain't breaking into nothing. I'm innocent. Alicia broke into it. Next time, don't just read my private chats. I couldn't have done it without your help. I mean, I could have. I did, though, and I did, but I could have. But I'm gonna say that just because I'm a nice person, and I want to stay on Shadow's good side. Not trying to insult Shadow. Shadow says, anytime. The situation is damn serious. We can only get through this if we stick together. Alicia. Back to Alicia. Apart from tongue-tied, you all know the story. As a child, I was once accidentally locked in a department store after 8 p.m. At first, it was super exciting to be alone in the toy section, but when the lights went out and I was sitting in the dark, all those dolls, teddy bears, the dark corridors, I'm telling you, although it was only a few hours, I had nightmares for months afterwards. This feels almost exactly the same. Dolls, you say? Little JK Night action coming up, talking about dolls. Sounds creepy. I always wished for something like this as a child. How about taking care of the Focus, Alicia. Let's focus on the hemlock. Get the hemlock, get out. I would say it sounds creepy, but I mean, I've had prior jobs where I was in department stores after hours and or in malls, like in entire malls after hours, for work because I was a security guard. And yeah, it can be a little creepy sometimes, especially when everything's turned out, it's dark, you're just walking around, and then you just hear some random strange noise at like 2, 3 o'clock in the morning. You don't know what it is, but it just makes a noise, and you're just like, "What the fuck is that?" And you can do one of two things: you can go investigate as a minimum wage security guard, or you can turn and walk the other way. I went and investigated. No, it was, I'll tell you a story. We're getting a little sidetracked now, but that's okay. I was actually with someone. I was with another security guard at the time, and we were walking through the corridors of this mall. And in the corridors, there are exits that the mall employees use to go in and out rather than using like the main entrances, right? And they're entrances into those corridors, which gives them access to their stores through their rear entrance or rear exit, whatever you want to call it. But it's not for public. It's only for the private employee use. And I'm telling you, it was like 2:30, 3 o'clock in the morning. I don't know. We were just walking. Walking the corridors, making sure everything was still secured and locked up. And we were walking up to this door. It was a corridor, so it was in like this back corridor area. And while we were walking up to it, we heard this knocking on the door. And we both just like stopped. And we're probably, I don't know, 10 feet from the door, not in arm's reach. We're still a little ways away. But, we could get there within a second or two, But we stopped and we just looked at each other like, you heard that, right? Like you heard somebody knocking on that door. And we both acknowledged that we heard somebody knocking. Seeing how we both like stopped and looked at each other. And then we walked up to the door because we were going to open it up to see what's going on the outside of the door. And then right before we go to push on the push bar to open the door, it sounded like they either kicked or punched or just banged on that door like 2 or 3 times. It was only like 2 or 3 times. It was just like boom, boom, boom. And by this point, we are within arm's reach of the door. And at this point, we both just forward kick, just straight kick the door open. And I mean, we're talking like at the same exact time that those bangs were on the door, we both just straight forward kicked the doors open. And when we did that, there was nothing outside. There was no possible amount of time in between the bangs on the door and us kicking the doors open for anybody to run away or hide. There just wasn't. There was nowhere to run and hide from where we were at. It was just open area. And they banged on the door. We kicked the doors open almost instantly when they banged on the door, or whatever it was that banged on the door. And when we looked outside, nothing was there. That was a little creepy. Don't know what it was, but it was interesting. Anyways, sounds creepy. Long story short to say, sounds creepy. Gosh, what was that? Oh, you know what it was. Damn Argus. An icy breeze just passed through the hall. Fuck, you should hurry up. Why should they hurry up, Ben? Do you know something? Do you know that something's getting ready to happen, Ben? How do you know that something's getting ready to happen, Ben? You're sus. That's why. That's how you know. It's not so easy to find the hemlock among all the plants, especially with hardly any light. Where exactly are you looking right now? In one of the separate rooms at the back. We believe we're more likely to find what we're looking for here. It's probably like, I don't know what hemlock looks like, to be honest with you, but it's probably that. It's probably that one right there. It's probably that one. And you guys can see it, right? You can see which one I'm motioning to. It's that one. And I'm probably right because I'm a damn genius. Alicia said so. But it's definitely that one. You know? Are all the plants at least labeled? Is there no overview of where to find what? Yes, you're definitely in the right place. I would assume that the plants would be labeled, especially the ones that are poisonous, especially the ones that could do harm. You would think that would have some form of label on there, like do not ingest, do not eat, do not do this, do not touch, because it might hemlock kill you. I don't know. But look, you're definitely in the right place because I can see it. It's right there. Unfortunately, there are still several rooms that come into question. There it was again, that eerie cold. We'll be quick. Talk soon. All right, good luck, Alicia and Betty. What are we doing? Where are we going? What are we doing? Love Radar. Oh, we haven't talked to anybody from Love Radar in so long, and it's Cleo, our favorite Love Radar. I mean, not to pick favorites, but definitely Cleo. She's the only one that gives us attention. No. But honestly though, like she's the only one that's been reaching back out. But Argus is gonna go after Cleo. I didn't even read what was written there. But Cleo says, hi there. There's a funeral service for Jason at our local school right now. I'm here with my little sister. You know, as difficult as Jason was during his lifetime, this is pretty tough stuff. All the crying and grieving students, teachers, and parents. Well, you know, maybe they shouldn't have summoned Argus, you know? I mean, they did. They summoned the Jason and those two girls. They summoned Argus. I mean, I don't know. Maybe they shouldn't have. How's your little sister coping with it? Then you'd better not be on your cell phone right now. Yeah, kind of rude, Cleo. You're at a funeral. You shouldn't be on your phone right now. But kind of you to pay your respects to him. Yeah, also. Yeah, how's your sister doing? How's your sister coping with that? Because I feel like she might think that it might be her fault a little bit, maybe. I've rarely seen her so depressed. These terrible Argus murders must come to an end. Must finally come to an end. The news is full of it. And the rumors of an eye-devouring monster continues to spread. Some people claim to have seen a huge creature with countless red eyes. The thought alone makes me crave eyes again. What? The thought alone gives me the goosebumps. The duck pimples. Yeah, goosebumps, duck pimples, you know. All the same thing. As soon as this is over, we finally have to meet in person. Go out for dinner, watch a movie. Hell yeah, movie and a dinner date. Oh, love it. What kind of movie though? What kind of dinner? Like, what are we gonna eat? What are we gonna see? Do we have to are we doing comedy? Doing romantic, scary? I like the horror movies. What are we gonna eat? We gonna get pizza? It's my favorite food. I love pizza. But I could always go for a nice steak or hamburger. I'm easy. I'm easy peasy. You could take me anywhere. We can make it fast food. I'm not picky. I'm not a picky. I'm an easy eater. I'll eat just about anything as long as it's not ketchup. I'm not a fan of ketchup. Or just talk. You know what? I'm okay with that too. We could just talk too. Dinner would be nice. I'm always up for a movie night. I'm also happy to just chat for a start. We'll see when this is all over. Oh, I got to pick one of those. I got to pick one. I can't just say all three. Like, why not everything? Why not talk at dinner? Like, we can talk at dinner and then go to a movie. That covers all three. That covers all three. And then I'll make breakfast in the morning for both of us. Kidding, kind of. No. I'm going to go with I'm also happy to just chat for a start because it has heart emojis. And I feel like I feel like that might be good. I don't know. I feel like Cleo might like that. And she did. It improved our relationship. It probably would have improved either way. So we get to know each other even better. Just don't devour my eyeballs, Cleo. You sus. Look, memorial plaque for Jason has just been brought in. Oh, poor Jason. Oh, fuck. Shit. Wasn't expecting the memorial plaque to be possessed. The service continues. Talk soon. Kissy face. Fuck, says Alicia. I can't. It won't let me. There we go. Let's get back to the chat. What happened, Alicia? Did you accidentally eat some poisonous plants? There are some poisonous medicinal plants, but no damn hemlock. Nah, there just gotta be. I saw it. I saw it in the picture. I saw the hemlock. So now what? No, there's definitely hemlock. I saw it, Alicia. Oh, wait. Betty's got something. See, I knew it was there. I saw it. I pointed it out. Oh my God, guys. We've got the hemlock. We've got... Damn, knew it. I'm a damn genius. Oh, that's what hemlock looks like? I think I was thinking of, what was I thinking of? Wolfsbane, which is like purple. I was thinking it was going to end up being purple, but I think Wolfsbane is purple, I think. I don't know. This just looks like daffodils to me. Like, I would never know that this was hemlock. I mean, I did know because I saw it in a picture, but like, I'm just saying, like, I'd be like walking around in nature and I would see this and I'd be like, I wonder if that's edible. And then I would try it without knowing that it was hemlock. And I'd probably poison myself, but I wouldn't react to it because like it wouldn't harm me any. I don't think. Have you guys ever eaten an unripe persimmon? Wild, organically grown, unripe persimmon out in the wild? I did once. That shit fucked me up. I actually talked about it in depth in Discord, and it messed me up so bad. It was a wild, unripe persimmon. I plucked it right off the tree. Thought it was gonna be good. I thought it was gonna be like mildly sweet. I thought it was just gonna taste like a normal fruit. I tell you what, it messed me up so bad. I can't even describe the feeling that it made my mouth feel. It had to have been poison. it had to have been poisoned or something. Something happened. My entire mouth went completely numb, but at the same time, like pins and needles. Like I can't even describe what it felt like. And this was a few years ago, a couple years ago, I think. I can't remember when it was, but I remember the feeling. I remember the feeling so vividly, but I just can't describe what it was. It was so different and so weird. Anyways, back to poisonous plants. I imagine the plant to be more spectacular. You're the best. Be careful. It's highly poisonous. Yeah, just don't eat it. Don't just randomly put plants in your mouth out in the wild. It could spell bad news for you. Of course, we'll take care. She's here. Who's here? Wait. Oh, is it? What do you mean? Who's with you? Yeah, who's she? She who? Is it Carl? Alicia? Betty? My sister, she's here. What? No, your sister's dead. Lily's dead. What are you talking about? Oh, Alicia damn ate the hemlock and now she's hallucinating. Alicia says no. Kind of creepy, but didn't get me. I don't have goosebumps and duck pimples all over me right now. The hair's not standing on the back of my neck. Like, who would even think that that was happening? But Alicia must have been eating some hemlock because she has to be hallucinating right now. Now Betty's calling us. Fucking knew it. Why are you just randomly eating hemlock? Why are you doing that? Damn, Alicia's being possessed right now, and she's just chomping away on hemlock like it's a fucking salad, like a little rabbit. She's just, just eating away at it. Alicia, you're scaring me. Something's wrong with Alicia. Oh God, no. Like if Betty was like, something's wrong with Alicia. Hold on, let me record her on a video call so you guys can see her just mowing down this fucking hemlock. Betty, stop letting her eat hemlock, Betty. What are you doing? What the hell is going on? What did to help her, Betty? Force her to stop eating hemlock. Why are you just standing there recording her? She just won't stop. She just keeps eating it. Argus is forcing her to do it. So Argus is possessing her now? You have to help her. Yeah, what the hell are you doing, Betty? Hold her hands down. Betty, talk to us. Oh, Argus has got her. We need help? Yeah, no kidding, Betty. I tried everything, but Alicia wouldn't stop eating the plants. What exactly have you tried, Betty? Because I could think of so many things that you could do to keep Alicia from eating the plants. Don't blame yourself, Betty. You were in shock. Oh God. There's foam coming out of her mouth. Oh, fucking Alicia's dead. This is bringing back persimmons. I'm having persimmon PTSD right now. Holy shit, what exactly were those plants? Hemlocks, Ben. You know that. I don't know. Betty, focus. Okay. I'll try. Wait, there's something written here. Oh, shit. That was oleander? What the hell is oleander? Do we know oleander? What exactly is oleander? Do we know an oleander? Oleander is a plant. It's extremely poisonous, even deadlier than hemlock. Then why are we using hemlock? Why don't we use oleander to control, not control, but to destroy Argus? Oh no. You must take her to a hospital immediately. If it's deadlier than hemlock, I don't know if taking her to a hospital is going to do any good. She's probably not going to make it. I don't know if she'll last that long. Right, exactly. Alicia's lips are already turning blue and she's breathing funny. What should I do? Put her out of her misery. No, I don't know. Like, you should have not let her eat the plants. That's what you should have did. Look around you. Is there anything there that could serve as an antidote? There are some vials. Maybe one of them will work. Oh. Yeah. They all have plants on them, so you might be able to figure it out. It's probably that purplish pink one in the bottom left. That one or the green one. Might be the green one. I don't know. The yellow one has like a 4-leaf clover on it. It's hard to tell right now. It's hard to tell right now, but I'll be able to figure it out if I get some more information about it. Yeah. I need a picture of the plant that she was eating, the oleander. I don't know what oleander looks like. Here's some. Oh, also an info sheet. There we go. Activated charcoal, green clover. Ah, see, I knew it was clover. 4-leaf clover. Vitamin K. Milk thistle. ethanol, green tea, and sage. Oh, oleander poisoning is an emergency. It requires immediate hospitalization. The poisoning can be slowed down by taking milk thistle and green tea. So you need the green, not the clover, but the green tea and the milk thistle, which is the turquoise bottom right, and the green tea. So the green bottle, green tea and milk thistle. Yeah, the green and then the light turquoise blue one. Easy. Do you have to mix them? You can't just take them separately? You must mix the following vials. Oh, I said it was green and turquoise, right? Green and turquoise. Should have been green and orange, but that's okay. It's fine. It's fine. Could have been green and orange. Betty says, okay, thank you, tongue-tied. Hurry up, Betty. Got to save Alicia's life. Can't let Alicia dying on us. It's a matter of life or death. Or life and death. Not just or, but and. It will decide whether Alicia makes it to the hospital or not. I've mixed the 2 vials, and now I'm giving them to her. Please, God, we can't lose Alicia, too. Why do you care, Ben? You're the one killing everybody. You're the unknown Argus controller. Like, you're the bad guy, Ben. Nobody wants to believe me when I say it. They keep saying, oh, you have no proof. You have no proof. But I do have all the proof. I know it's Ben. Please tell us, how is Alicia? Is it working? Yeah, how's Alicia doing? Thank goodness. It must have been the right medication. Alicia's breathing is getting back to normal, and she isn't trembling so much anymore. Is she responsive? So she's out of the woods. Everything else is quiet at your end. She's not out of the woods yet because you have to get back to the hospital. But she's not going to just instantly die in 2 seconds either. Is she responsive, or is she still being controlled by Argus? That's a good question. No, she's not conscious yet. Oh, so she's knocked out. But her condition should be stable enough to take her to the hospital. I'll try to get her to the car. And then we'll head off straight away. Talk to you later. All right, good luck, Betty. Go save Alicia's life after she was just chomping down on that oleander. We got Nico here, who should be trying to help us find the mask of the mind bender. I keep double tapping buttons. I'm not trying to double tap. I'm only trying to single tap, but there's like a delay. There's a lag, and it's not helping me out very much. Tongue-tied, Tim. I can hardly believe it myself. I've got the name. It's Ben. You know which of Michael's followers could be the Argus killer? At least I know for sure whose name was removed from the records. Is it Ben? Is it someone we know? Seriously? Look, is it someone we know, Nico? Definitely, because we know Ben. I'll send you everything in a minute, and then I'll inform the detective in charge. Detective Strasser. What's that now? What's what now? What the hell are you talking about, Nico? Oh, so now Nico's being possessed. Damn it. Argus, Ben. What's going on, Nico? I don't like that at all, TT. It reminds me of a situation in my last case. And that didn't end well. Tell me about it. Surely Nico will be in touch again soon. I've got a bad feeling too. Argus is kind of like a loose cannon right now. He's possessing Alicia to eat plants. He's possessing Nico to talk to people. I don't know. I'll call Shadow quickly. All right. Hopefully Shadow can help. Just a second. Shadow is worried too. Awesome. She suggests hacking into Nico's smart home system. That's a good idea. She has never heard of privacy. Look, it's a good idea. It's a good idea. Shadow will initiate the hacking process right away. Hopefully, we're just paranoid and everything is fine. I bet it's not. Oh, I bet Nico is freaking out right now. There's no way. There's no way that anything is going good. Let's go ahead and just hack for 120 bits right now because I need to see what's going on. Need to see it. Connection to smartphone Nico Robin was successfully established. Starting camera access. Start live stream surveillance camera. Okay. Somebody's outside. I don't know why I'm whispering. I feel like maybe they can hear me. Looks like Ben. Somebody's definitely creeping around Nico's place, though. Did you see that? Of course I saw it, Tim. I was looking at the same thing you were looking at. Someone's sneaking around his house. Yeah, it's Ben. We have to call the police. We have to warn Nico. Do you think it's a killer? We got to warn Nico. I don't know if calling the police would do any good. I've just tried to call him several times. He won't answer. I don't live far from Nico. I'll head there straight away. All right, good luck, Tim. Hopefully that's not Oni. Please don't put yourself in danger. At least inform Strasser. Hurry. At least let Strasser know. For sure. I will as soon as I get there. Good idea. Well, maybe on your way. Like, that's not hard to do. Just on your way, let Strasser know like what's going on, like where you're headed. Not a bad idea. Betty reached back out. Hey, everybody. I'm in the emergency room now. Alicia was taken directly to intensive care to get her stomach pumped. She has to be ventilated. Though you said she was breathing fine, though. And she received shock treatment in addition to the medication. Doesn't sound good. What are the chances? Did you tell the doctors what happened? That you broke into the you broke into a greenhouse and started eating oleander plants? Of course not. I told them it was a tragic mix-up. And we thought the oleander was lettuce. They believe that? Probably not. Probably doesn't look anything like lettuce. Honestly, I don't think so. I mean, even though Alicia was eating it like lettuce, probably doesn't look anything like lettuce. It probably looks closer to not romaine. What am I thinking of? I can't think of the type of leafy green. Maybe I will be. It's like a bitter, peppery type of leafy green. I can't think of what it might be, what it's called, but probably closer to that rather than like iceberg lettuce or. But honestly, she doesn't think that they believed her. The senior physician said that we saved Alicia's life, although she's not out of the woods yet. First Jenny and now Alicia. It's madness. They will make it, Ben. I'm sure of it. That's right. Jenny got freaking ripped to shreds by Argus. Or some type of animal. Who knows? We can't give up hope now. I wish I could think so positively. We can't give up hope. Kara's right. They'll make it, Ben. Don't worry, Ben. I know, Ben, that you're really trying hard to knock them out one at a time, but they'll make it. Don't make it. By the way, I'll ask which room Jenny is in, then I can check on her. It's a good idea. Send her all of our love. We're thinking of her. So now we got 2 people in the hospital. Same hospital. And it's best to take the soil with you. You still have the hemlock, right? I had completely forgotten about that in my shock, but yes, I have, and I will. That's right. I forgot that we had the soil, that the soil from a grave or whatever it was, from a sanctuary, the soil of the death. I think they said the soil of the dead or something. But yeah, Jenny got that and then wouldn't let the doctors or paramedics or anybody take it. So she still has it. But now Betty can grab the soil and the hemlock. Now all we need is the mask. And we already have the eye scooper. It's not a scooper, actually. It's more of a lid lock, eyelid lock. But we have it. That's the point I'm trying to make, is that we have it. So as long as we can get the mask, then we'll have all 4. But how do we get the mask? And where the hell is the mask? Nobody knows. Detective H. Strasser. I was able to locate the Mindbender's mask. It's now in the local evidence room. We were just talking about the mask. Now we know where the mask is, and Strasser's going to get it. It's now in the local evidence room. I already have the exact location and the access codes. That's all good news, but I must interrupt you. Something has happened, Helmut. I've already told you about Nico. After he came across important information, he was suddenly no longer available. That's why TT and I hacked into his smartphone or smart home system. We saw someone sneaking around his house. I went straight to him to check on him. The door is open, but Nico won't respond. Go in there. Don't go in there. What should Tim do? Go in. Go. That's probably not the good choice. Go in there and see what's going on with Nico. No, I think you shouldn't do anything for now. Don't listen to Helmut, Tim. Go in there. But I know Tim and also know you won't wait. I'll head to Nico's house straight away. See you soon. Yeah, see, Tim knows. Tim knows not to wait. Shadow, please send me the coordinates. Oh, Tim.
Okay, screw it, guys. I'm gonna go in now.
That's what I'm talking about.
Nico! Nico, it's Tim! Are you there? Fuck!
It doesn't sound good. Oh! Is that Nico? That might be Nico. Why is Nico on the ground next to a broken pot vase? That's not good. Wait, I thought he was inside. This is outside. I thought Tim was going inside the house. How is he outside now? He's lying in a big pool of blood. I can't feel a pulse. Oh, Nico's done. There's no pulse. He's dead. What the hell happened? Shadows, good Lord. It's all our fault. It's never my fault. Damn Ben's fault. Ben was the one sneaking around Nico's house. That's who it was. You could tell you could see him in the camera. That was Ben. That was damn Ben. Helmut says, Tim, listen, don't touch shit. Exactly. Don't touch anything and get out of there. You don't want to contaminate the crime scene. The killer could still be there. I'm on my way. The mask can wait. No, it can't, actually, Helmut. We need the mask. Yeah, no, stop, Helmut. We need the mask. A dead body can wait. How about that? Like, the mask can't wait, but Nico's dead body, well, where is it going to go? Nowhere. It's going to have to wait. It's quiet here. Whoever did this to Nico, they're long gone. I know it sounds crazy, Helmut, but we need the mask now and can't wait until you're back. If you give us the access code and the location, maybe one of the group could get the mask. I'll take care of the security system and surveillance cameras. Shadow's right. That's more important right now. Tim could be in danger. That has to wait. No, Shadow's right. We need that mask. I mean, Tim can handle himself. He handled himself a little bit with the Oni. He did end up with a massive scar, but, he's still alive. So I think Tim will be okay for now. Nico's death is cruel, but we have no choice. If I give you the access to the evidence room, it could cost me my job, but I understand the urgency. Due to the incident in Westbrook, the Bureau is in a state of emergency anyway. So, if anyone wanted to sneak in, now is the time. Here's the code for the rear entrance of the Bureau, 663399. Access code for the evidence room is 439926. Location of the evidence and mask, compartment 32B, shelf 3. Easy. All easiness. Oops, my cell phone must have said something by mistake. Happens to the best of us. That can really get me into trouble. Please be careful. And Tim, I'm heading your way now. All right, Betty, you're up. Either Betty, Caro. I don't want Ben to do it. Ben's gonna get the mask and he's gonna start controlling Argus again. 100%. Something terrible has happened. Nico is dead. Ben's gonna be the first one. I knew it. I damn knew Ben was gonna be the first one. He's like, what? No way. I can't believe it. You were there, Ben. You did it yourself. Damn. Look, so sus. Ben is an Among Us player, kills the body, and then reports it or runs to the button and is like, I didn't do it. I saw who did it, but I didn't do it. I can't believe it. I saw the body. I was the first one to see it. I can't believe it. I was the first one to report it, Ben. You did it. I know you did it. He was killed after he found out something about the killer, but we don't know what it was. How did the psycho even know about it? Because you know, Ben. Because you know. They must have noticed that Nico was at Michael Bates' house and that he took the documents with clues to the murderer from there. That's why they killed Nico and took the documents. And who knows? Who knows about all that? Ben. Ben knows about it. Exactly. That's what I think too. That's one possibility. Look, everybody in our group chat knows about it, and Ben knows about it. Ben's not doing anything other than going around just sabotaging people and getting people hurt and killed. Damn, if Nico hadn't helped. Oh, who's the murderer? 100% Ben. That's who we picked last time. Who is unknown? Who is the wanted murderer? Give us your best guess. If you're right, a little surprise awaits you at the end of the final episode. It's totally. I don't know what Belicen means. Submit tip. Yeah, I don't know what Belicen means, but we know. We know. Luis is dead. How is it going to be Luis? A lot of people are sussing Dr. Elias Frank, who's Betty's dad. But a lot of people are sussing Elias Frank. I've been seeing that in a lot of my comments. But I haven't been seeing anybody else other than Ace, Elias Frank. A lot of people suss Betty. I saw Jenny once, but Jenny's got maimed and kind of put in the hospital. Danu is long gone. He was killed off early. And I see Betty's name a little bit. But you know whose name I don't see in my comments about who's sus? It's Ben, which is weird to me because that's the only one I think is super sus right now. Ben is crazy sus. I'm keeping it at Ben. I voted Ben in the last episode. I'm keeping it at Ben in this episode. We must finally find out who is under the mask. It's you, Ben. You're under the mask. There's also news about the sacred object of the Mindbender. There's the news. I bet Ben is going to be the one to be like, I'll go get it. I'll go get that mask. You can trust me. Ace. Ace is the place of the helpful hardware store. You need to explain something to me. Why am I risking my life for someone who doesn't trust me at all? I've never not trusted you, Ace. I just don't have the responses to be like, yeah, I trust you, but you're just weird. Like, you're a weird person, Ace, but I do trust you. I don't think that you're the murderer. I don't think that you're the one trying to control Argus. I believe you, but you're just weird. You're kind of weird. What are you talking about again? I've never asked for your help. Say nothing. Also never asked for your help. But what the hell are you talking about, Ace? I think you know. The chat history that you forward in your group, I could neither follow it nor open it. Do you think I don't realize that you're working against me? I'm not working against you, Ace. I'm just not working with you. There's a big difference. You still don't get it. You're only hurting yourself by excluding me. Nobody knows Argus as well as I do. Ben knows Argus pretty well. Nobody. Ben kind of does. Well, I won't share my results with you anymore. All right, take your toys and go home, Ace. Kind of rude. Kind of mean. Ben. Oh, you're so sus. Look at your sus face. Ben says, oh dear. First of all, it's great the detective trusts us and helps us. But seriously, we can't break into a police station. I'm afraid we have no choice. I also think that it's very risky. At least you'll be safe from Argus there. Look, I'm afraid we don't have a choice, Ben. And you know that. There's no plan B. Not a single one. And honestly, Ben, after the madness in Westbrook, I'd rather be arrested than continue to be at Argus's mercy. We need the last component of the ritual. Otherwise, everything was in vain. So I guess I'll go down to the two of us, Yep, it's going to come down to Carl and Ben, and who's going to step up? It's probably going to be Ben. We'll get through this together, says Carl. That's the right attitude. Absolutely. You'll have the support of Shadow and Strasser. Who, if not you both, right? Look, you're going to have the support of Shadow and Strasser. Primarily Shadow, because Shadow will make sure that the cameras are fixed and that the security system's down. Then I'll pick you up at home, Carl. No. Carl said no. Like, no, you will not come to my house. I'll meet you there. I mean, I'll rather pick you up. Sure, that works too. I'll just slip into a jacket and head straight over. All right, good luck, Carl. You're going to be at the mercy of a murderer. Hope you know that. What the hell is that? The hell's what? Look what's outside my front door. Ben. Oh, it's a package. It's Amy in the photo. Package must come from the killer. Come on, open it. I have a bad feeling. Yeah, you're gonna have to open it. It definitely from the killer, but that's definitely packaged with a message about Amy. Definitely looks like it. I'm feeling sick. But I guess I should. Yeah, you're gonna have to open it. What if there's some kind of poison or bomb in there? I know. You tell me, Ben. Did you put a thing of poison or a bomb in there? You're exaggerating. This is not an action movie. Do you think so? Like, what do you think, Ben? Did you put something in there? You tell me. Why would the killer do that? We need to know what's inside. Maybe it'll lead us to Amy. All right, so let's see it. Holy shit. Sick bastard. Oh, it's a finger or something. Her ear, her finger, a tooth, fingernails. Oh, what's inside? It's just blood. It's just a package full of blood. And there's a finger inside. I knew it. Damn finger. They took her finger. You know what? To be honest, she's probably lucky they didn't take an eye. You know, they seem to have a fetish for these eyeballs, and it's a good thing that they didn't take an eye. She's probably lucky. But do you think that the finger is Amy's? The killer followed through with the threat. We should have told unknown about our progress. Do you think the finger is Amy? It might not be. It could be part of anybody's hand. Could be anybody's finger. Whose damn finger would it be? I don't know. He really did it, that bastard. Amy must be in so much pain. You would know, Ben. Not to mention the fear she is suffering. I can't think any more about it now. Ben, I'm coming to your house now, and then we'll get this mask. Good luck, Carl. Melissa. More tongue tie. More love radar, but Melissa this time, not a Cleo. Interesting. What you got for me, Melissa? Hi, TT. Hi, Melissa. I'm pretty down right now. Well, thank you for choosing tongue tie. I had a really bad sleep. No way, me too. Sorry to hear that. Did you have a nightmare? You can say that again. Did you have a nightmare? You know. You know, I suffer from sleep paralysis. Paralysis. Look, I've heard of it before. I know what it is. I might not be able to say it, but I know what it is. Sleep paralysis. Paralysis. I know what it is. I might not be able to say it, but I know what it is. That's when you can't get out of bed in the morning. That's when you just can't get out of bed in the morning. You know, you get all nice and comfy, cozy, warm under the blankies, and you just can't get out of bed. That's sleep paralysis. Isn't that when you're like conscious, but your body can't move? I think it's another word for sleepwalk. No, it's definitely when you're conscious, or at least you feel conscious, but then you can't move anything. You're just stuck. It's like an out-of-body experience. It's almost like you're dreaming in real time. And so because you're dreaming in real time, you can't move because you're in a dream, but it feels like you're awake because you're dreaming in real time, where like even your surroundings are they look exactly what your surroundings currently look like, because obviously that's in your brain, so you can see it, and it's just that image that's playing into you. So it's like dreaming in real time, so you can't move because it's a dream and you're actively sleeping, but it feels like it's real. It feels like you're awake. It's a weird feeling. But exactly, it occurs either shortly before falling asleep or after waking up. The mind is awake, the body is paralyzed. You're in your right mind, but not a muscle is moving. It really gives you the creeps. Sounds terrible, but now it's over again, right? Yeah, now it's over because you're talking to me, so that's good, Melissa. You beated your sleep paralysis. Paralysis. That's true, but it always takes me ages to recover after such an experience. It's incredibly creepy. You just lie there in a panic, absolute panic. For example, I often have the feeling that someone is sitting on me and pushing me down. There are many affected people who's described similar things. Take a look at this picture here. Just a damn devil paralysis sitting on somebody's belly, sitting on their chest. The damn sleeping naked. Sometimes I also feel the presence of horrible figures. That's the worst. Then I see something like this. Watch out. Yikes. You know, she's going to wake up, though, and she's going to have a major kink in her neck, because that does not look comfortable. Like, there's no lumbar support there for her back and neck. Her spine is completely out of line, and she's gonna wake up very, very sore, very tight, and just not able to move very well. But damn, look at that horse though. That horse in the background's like, holy shit, do you see this devil sitting on this woman who doesn't know how to sleep right, and whose spine is all out of whack? But I also have to admit that I made a big mistake. When I was researching online, I came across the forum. This is where people share their experiences. A user told me about an app that tracks your sleeping habits. It also records sound at night. I regret so much that I tried it too. She's going to play us an audio clip, and I'm going to hate it. One night I was lying there again, unable to move, and I felt a presence in my room. Argus was sitting on your stomach, wasn't he? The room was terribly cold, and this creature was whispering vile things in my ear. Nasty things. Until then, I was sure that it was all in my head, but then, the next morning, there was actually a recording on the app. It was from the exact same period that I was suffering from paralysis. I couldn't sleep properly for 2 weeks. There was something in my room. Play the recording. I need to hear the recording. I'll send it to you. Yes. Oh, no. I don't know what it's saying though. I can't tell. I can't make out what it's saying. What is that? What does it say? It could be a glitch. It's not a glitch, but what does it say? Did you figure out what it says, Melissa? Melissa has no clue either. But that night, I could understand it perfectly. Okay, well then what did it say? Then you know what it said. It promised me eternal peace if I kill everyone you love. Oh. I deleted the app immediately. Oh, it promised me eternal peace when I finally die. Oh, it changed it up. So I deleted the app immediately, but I can still feel the figure sometimes like before, and I couldn't do anything. Do you experience this every day? Can it be treated? Can I help you? Can I help you somehow? Probably not. I don't know how I could. Just telling you about it helps me. It calms me down. Well, you're welcome, Melissa. I'm here for you. I'm here for you, Melissa. These are certain things that trigger sleep paralysis. For example, jet lag, sleep deprivation, mental strain, stress, etc. Do any of these triggers apply at the moment? Does it have something to do with the murderers that burden you? Say nothing. Do any of these triggers apply at the moment, Melissa? Like, are you suffering from jet lag or sleep deprivation? To be honest, yes. All of them. Probably. I've been extremely stressed because of the terrible things that have happened. The murders, Argus. It all scares me so much. It's all I can think about before I fall asleep. I think it's all connected, and it's just a lot. How are you coping with all of this? I'm doing great, Melissa. People are dying all around me, or getting viciously hurt all around me. But me personally, doing good. Sorry, I'm just talking about myself. I've also been having bad dreams lately. I'm also very upset by the events. I'm not too bad. I certainly don't believe in Argus. Look, I'm not doing too bad. I do believe in Argus, though. But I don't want to say I don't believe in Argus. But look, I'm also upset about the events, Melissa. I bet. I'm glad that we can at least be there for each other. Feel free to reach out to me when you're down. I'll be happy to come back to it. Sweet of you, kissy face. And I'm glad we got to. I'm glad we've got each other too. I'm glad we got each other too. I think Melissa will like that. Oh, we got a little video message from Melissa.
Hey, I need to get some fresh air. If I stay inside any longer, I'm probably gonna lose my mind. I need to clear my head. Thank you so much for listening. That really helped, and I appreciate it.
Right back at you, Melissa. I got you. Anytime, Melissa. Ooh, what the hell is that? What the hell was that? Interesting. All right, we're back at the chat with Detective Strasser. So we're going to end it here because it's a relatively long video, but things just kept happening. So Helmut and his colleagues, that's Tim talking. We'll figure out what that says in the next video. Hope you guys are enjoying Argus as much as I am. And if you are, hit that like button, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already for more content just like this. As always, thanks for watching. Love you all. And we'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.